It's a dark time of year, isn't it? And I'm not just talking about the fact that the days are much shorter than the nights at the moment. I'm referring to a particular sense of darkness, feeling of uncertainty and fear. 2020 has been lived in the shadow of a terrible disease. And as a result, it just feels much darker this Christmas, far darker than any Christmas I can remember. Which is why we love the lights, isn't it? Why it seems people have started celebrating Christmas, started putting up their decorations and their lights even earlier than usual. And why the Advent Trail will be such fun as we go around our town and look at brightly lit windows to see and enjoy people's decorative handiwork. The darkness of Christmas is not just something that we're experiencing. In fact, it was dark in the Bible when Jesus was born. 2,000 years ago, Jesus was born into a family which was suffering oppression, which lived in fear. In fact, he himself, shortly after his birth, became a refugee, having been driven out of his home. One of the people who knew Jesus and wrote about his life described his coming in these terms: "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." The story of the Bible is the story of light being more powerful than darkness. But the darkness that the Bible describes is not just an out there darkness. It's a darkness in here, in our hearts as well. A darkness that reveals itself in every jealous thought, every unkind word, every selfish action. A darkness that the Bible describes as sin. Jesus came to destroy the darkness of our sin. And that's what he did 33 years after the first Christmas, as he hung on a Roman cross. In fact, it went dark on that day too, as God poured all of the judgment for my sin and yours onto the person of Jesus, and as he destroyed it in his death. But darkness cannot, will not, and has never overcome light. We know that, don't we? You walk into a room, you flick on the switch, what happens? Light floods into the room, and the darkness is no more. Well, so it was with Jesus. He rose again from the darkness of death, never to die again. And he calls all of us to follow him, offering us the comfort and the joy and the hope that comes from knowing we are forgiven by the light of the world. Following Jesus isn't a difficult thing to do. And the light that he offers will flood into every corner of your life. If you'd like some more information, we'd love to send you a short leaflet, Christmas Hope in a COVID World. Do please be in touch with us. Use the email adventwindows@hailshamchurch.org.